Hello students, this is second part of your third chapter, skeletal system and muscular system. I hope you all have done the homework which I have given you. I have given you some words to find out the meanings of those words. Okay, now let's start the topic. Look here at the book. Now your heading is limbs. Now what are the limbs? Our body has two pairs of limbs. Our arms, means our hands, are called forelimbs and legs are called hind limbs. As you can see here, first figure is of an arm, or we can say a hand, and in the second figure you can see a leg. So limbs mean we can say hands and legs. So we say forelimbs to our arms and hind limbs to our legs. Now look here, the upper arm. Look here, this is the upper portion of our arm and it has only one single bone. This single bone is called humerus. This single bone is called humerus. And in the lower arm is made up of, as you can see two bones are here, 1 and 2. This is made up of two bones. First is radius and second bone is called ulna. So same is written here. The upper arm has only one bone called humerus and the lower arm has two bones. The hands and wrist and elbow are made up of many small bones. Here are the hands, this is wrist and this is elbow, are made up of many small bones. Look here, humerus, this bone is found in the upper arm. This is called as the bone of upper arm, and in the lower arm two bones are found here, radius and ulna. These two bones together make our lower arm. Now in the leg, the upper leg has only one bone called femur. Look here, this is the leg and the upper portion is here. In the upper part a single bone is found here. This bone, the name of this bone is femur. And in the lower arm there are also two bones. First is fibula and second bone is, the name of second bone is tibia. So two bones are here, tibia and fibula. So femur, this bone is found in the upper leg and it is also called the longest bone or the largest bone or the heaviest bone or the strongest bone of our body. In the lower leg, there are two bones, tibia and fibula. Look at two bones are here, tibia and fibula. Now look here. The upper leg has only one bone called femur, and the knee it joins with the two bones of the lower leg. The foot and the ankle have many small bones. Here are the foot and ankle. It has many bones. It also have fingers, and so it has many small bones. So this is the structure of your limbs. Now next topic is girdles. So first you have to know that what are girdles. We have two girdles, pectoral and pelvic. Pectoral girdle forms the shoulder, and the pelvic girdle forms the hips. Look here. This is the structure of pectoral girdle. Look here. And this girdle is found in our shoulder, pectoral girdle. And this is the structure of pelvic girdle, and it is found in our hips. Okay, the true fact is given here. Femur is the largest, heaviest and the strongest bone in the human body, as I have told you here. Now look here. Girdles. Two types of girdles are here, pectoral girdle and pelvic girdle. Pectoral girdle is found in our shoulder, and pelvic girdle is found in our hips. Our hands are joined in our shoulder, and our legs are joined in the hips. Our next heading is joint. Look here. Let's see the joints. The point where two or more bones join together is called a joint. The point where two or more bones join together is called a joint. Bones are held together by strong fibers called ligaments. Look, bones are held together by strong fiber called ligaments. Our bones bend at joints. There are different types of joints in our body. Now look here. Mainly two types of joints are found in our body. Those are movable joints and immovable joints. So movable are those joints which can move, and immovable are those joints which cannot move, as the name refers. Here are 1, 2, 3 and 4 types of movable joints are given here. Pivot joint, hinge joint, gliding joint, ball and socket joint. These 4 joints are movable. Now let's see. Movable joints. Movable joints containing lubricating liquid that allows the movement of joints means some liquid are found in our joints that allows the movement. So the name of these movable joints are pivot joint, hinge joint, gliding joint and ball and socket joint. These are the different types of movable joints. So first joint is given here, pivot joint. In this joint, the rounded surface of one bone fits into a ring formed by the other bone. This joint is found in between the neck and the head, which allows side to side and upward and downward movement of neck. Now look here. This is the neck, and here in the neck this joint is found, pivot joint, and we can move our head towards left, right, up and down. Means we can move with the help of this joint side to side, means left, right, and upward and downward. Means these are the 4 directions: left, right, up and down. Now look here. Pivot joint are found between the neck and the head, and it allows side to side, upward and downward movement of our neck. Next joint is hinge joint. Hinge joint are same as the hinges which are in the door, found in door hinges, and these joints allows the movement only in one direction. These joints are found in elbows, fingers, knees and toes. Now look here at the book. Hinge joint. This joint works like hinges in a door, which moves the bones in one direction. It is found in our elbows, fingers and toes. As you can see, the finger we can move in only one direction and not in other direction. So it in our finger here are found at two places. Here are only hinge joint found, so we can bend it forward, not the back. As you can see, now next is gliding joint. This joint allows bones to glide over one another. It is found in wrist, ankle, and backbone. The gliding joint helps us to bend easily. Now look here. Gliding joint allows the bone to glide over one another, and these joints are found in our wrist, ankle, and backbone. And what is the work of this joint? It helps us to bend forward and sidewise. Now another next joint is ball and socket joint. As you can see with the name ball and socket, in this joint we can see a ball like structure which fits in a socket and moves in all direction. Means in this joint there a circular motion found. Means it allows a circular movement, means in all direction. This joint is found in our shoulders and hips. Now look here. Ball and socket joint. In this joint, ball like end of the bone fits into a cup like cavity. As you can see in this figure, this is a ball like structure which is fitting in the socket. This is the example of ball and socket joint. It allows a circular movement. It is found in shoulders and hips. Now immovable joint. Joints present in our skull are the only immovable joints in our body. Now look here. Immovable joints are present in our skull and they cannot move anyway. Now we will see some hard words. Underline the hard words and you have to write the word meanings of these hard words at home as a homework. So underline the hard words. Limbs. Forelimbs and hind limbs. humerus, femur, pectoral, pelvic, pectoral girdle, and pelvic girdle, pelvic girdle, joints, ligaments, head, lubricating, pivot joint, hinge joint, gliding joint, elbows, knees, wrist, ankle, bend, okay students, now take the screenshot of this picture, just sliding down your fingers. Now this is your another half portion, take the screenshot. You have to read this at home and find the meaning of hard words. So read it, and we'll meet in the next video, third part of this chapter. Till then, good day.